Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Julie Jameson, embodied healing coach and Yin Yoga teacher. I'm so glad that you're here. If this is your first time, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I can't wait for us to get started on today's class, which is going to be all about releasing trauma from the body. This is going to be a full body class because I know that most classes that deal with trauma in the body usually focus on the lower body, which is great. But we hold trauma in all parts of our body. So I really wanted to do a full body Yin Yoga class just to allow space for all of those emotions and trauma to release the body. And what better way to do that than with Yin Yoga? So we're going to be holding the poses for 2 minutes. That's my sweet spot. Hoping that it's yours too. Some of the props that are going to be useful for today's class are going to be yoga blocks. Again, not necessary, but it'll just make your experience a little more comfortable. So yoga blocks or even pillows, which is why you see them here behind me. And then a yoga strap for those that want to go deeper into the practice, which I have over here. Since today's practice is going to be profound for many of us, those that allow ourselves and our bodies to really sink into the practice and really allow ourselves to go there today so that we can really tap in to those stored emotions, that past trauma, and really just release it and let it go so that we can come out of this practice lighter. So we're going to start off with some deep breaths. So I want you to inhale through your nose. And then let out a deep sigh. Exhale through your mouth. One more time. Inhale, hold it at the top. And then you're gonna let a deep sigh. And if you want to wail, if you want to just sound extra, this is your moment because we're getting all of those stored emotions out. We're prepping the body for that. So exhale. Last time, inhale. Hold at the top, and we're gonna feel free to shake it out if that feels good. It feels good for me. Round those shoulders a little bit. Really loosen and unfold for this practice because your body has been asking for this for a very long time, and I'm proud of you for coming to class and really facing that trauma that can be so scary for a lot of us to face and get through and excavate, and you're here. So thank you, and thank yourself because you're brave. You've been through a lot, but you're here and you're ready to let it go. All right, so I want to start off with a heart opener pose because we're going to be going deep today, and so just to really lead us into the practice, I think that this is the perfect pose. It's called supported fish, and we're going to actually be using either the yoga blocks or pillows. So if you don't have yoga blocks, of course, don't feel like, oh my God, I can't follow along. You can just use pillows instead. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place our yoga blocks on the mat, and we're gonna slowly come out of our seated position. Just to prepare you, this bottom block or the lower block is going to actually go under. It's gonna go right under your bra strap, right under your shoulder blades. And don't let this scare you. This is a beautiful, beautiful release pose. And then this top block is meant to support your head. And so as you see, my chest is open. My heart is now open. And it is open to receive all that beautiful, good energy. And then with our hands, what we're gonna do, actually, I'm gonna scoot over these pillows a little bit just to give me some extra space. And we're going to just allow our hands or arms to drop on our sides to form a T. And then with our legs, we can leave them straight. We can leave them. I almost forgot to put my timer. Okay, we can leave them straight like this, but for an added release, I love to hold butterfly. So you're going to just bend your knees and extend them out into a diamond shape and connect your feet together, the soles of your feet together, because this allows for, actually, that's more comfortable. It allows for your groin area to really open up because we hold so much trauma here in our womb, in our pelvis, in our vaginas for women, even men as well. So this is just like a double whammy. So I want you to just lay here. I'm gonna lay here for 2 minutes and you're gonna feel the deep stretch in your shoulders and you're gonna feel your chest opening. So it's a beautiful heart opening pose. And for those of you who don't have the yoga blocks, I just want to demonstrate quickly what it looks like if you do this with a pillow. So you can use one pillow and see how that feels. If you need added height, just stack your pillows, which is what I'm gonna do because that's what feels good for me. It's actually best if I lower one this way, if I angle it, because then it allows for me to get some sort of a little bit of an arch on my back. And then hang my neck off the pillows. So just wanted to show you what that looks like for those of you who don't have yoga blocks. And just sink into this pose and really give yourself permission to go there today. To really tap into what's been holding you back. I want you to tap into that and let it go today. Leave it on the back. Okay, 2 minutes are now up. So I'm going to slowly come out of this. And we can place our pillows back. We are going to rest on our back for our resting pose. I'm going to do that for just 1 minute. Sometimes when we've been through so much trauma, just resting on our backs can be challenging for some of us because we just don't know how to sit still. And so we're going to be doing a lot of resting on our backs for our rebound poses because I just think they weave in so beautifully in today's practice. Breathing in and out through your nose. I'm actually gonna have to untie this ponytail because it's getting in the way of me really connecting with my mat. Okay, so slowly come out of that. I'm going to slowly come up and get into a seated position. I want you to place your legs in a butterfly pose. You can also just cross them if that feels easier for you. But I'm going to go ahead with the butterfly positioning with my legs, which is a diamond shape. And again, you're going to connect the bottom of the soles of your feet together. And we are going to go into eagle arms. And this is a beautiful stretch for the top portion of your body, specifically your shoulders. So many of us hold so much trauma and stress in our shoulders from carrying the weight of the world on our backs. That's a big trauma for a lot of people, myself included, of holding the responsibility of so many on your back, that it starts to really weigh you down. It feels like you have, basically like Tupac said, like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. I want you to raise your arms up to the sky, and I want you to cross one arm over the other. So in this case, I'm going to go with my right arm on top of my left arm, and I'm going to clasp my hands together. You could hold just one finger if that feels good, and I'm going to lower down. And this is going to give me a beautiful stretch in between my shoulder blades, where we carry so much trauma. For those of us who are the responsible ones in the family, who are the heads of the household of the family, who just really hold the weight of the world on our shoulders, if for some reason this feels uncomfortable for you or your arms just can't do this pose, feel free to just hug yourself. And this works just as well. I'm going to go back to eagle arms because that just gives me a deeper stretch. And just really round your spine and lower your neck and just really let go and allow gravity to do the work here. Breathing in and out through your nose. Really give yourself permission in this practice today to really let go and release, and know that you don't have to hold it all together, at least not for this time that we're going to be spending together on the mat. And you're not considered weak if you're letting go and surrendering. You're actually being strong because you are putting yourself first, even if it's just for this very small moment while we practice together here. Beautiful. Come out of that slowly. Now we're going to go on the other side. You're going to place your left arm on top of your right arm, clasp your hands together, and then slowly bend down. This one's actually a little harder for me. Yeah, there we go. That's a figure on my hands. I'm still having some wrist issues. So just really round your back. Allow your head to just dangle. And feel all of that tension leave your body. And if this is bringing up emotions for you, it's okay. This is your safe space. I want you to be able to leave all of that on the mat. If you feel called to cry, that's okay. Drop your shoulders. Make sure that your shoulders are not near your ears. I want you to surrender and unfold. Really let go. There's no need to be strong in today's class. No need for that today. Beautiful. Slowly come out of that. So we're going to go into child's pose now. So I want you to get on your hands and knees. Get in the middle of your mat. And if you need to spread your legs a little wider apart, feel free. And I want you to lower your butt onto the mat. I'm going to hold this for 1 minute. So just extend your arms and place your head on your mat. And just sit here and surrender. If you want a deeper stretch, which I often like to do, is you may want to use your blocks if you have them. And place your hands on those, and it just allows for an even deeper stretch in your arms and neck and shoulders. Again, where we hold so much trauma from running around like a chicken without a head, multitasking and doing the most. It's a beautiful, beautiful surrender pose. Breathing in and out through your nose. Beautiful. Slowly come out of that. Now we're going to get ready for dragonfly pose. So I want you to get in a cross-leg position, or just sit on your mat actually. And I want you to extend your legs, open them wide. Ooh, this feels really amazing. And we are going to hold this pose for 2 minutes, and you're just going to lean forward so you can place your hands on the floor. If this is too intense for you, then you can raise your upper body a little higher. The deeper the stretch, the more you want to walk your hands out. If you have blocks and you want extra support, go ahead and do that as well. If you need some extra support on your neck or your head, you can stack your blocks and just place them on your forehead. And that might feel good for you too. You can just really allow your legs to really just release and let go of any tension that you may have. I actually am longing for a deeper stretch, so you can stay here if you'd like, or with your blocks, but I'm gonna go in for something deeper. I'm gonna do dragonfly, actually a variation of dragonfly with my yoga strap. I invite you to join me in this variation. You're going to bend your knees, and you're going to lift your left leg and place your yoga strap behind your foot. And then you're going to extend your left leg out towards your wall. And if you want a deeper stretch, then feel free to place your hands closer to where your foot is. Or if you want just something light, but still something that really feeds your soul, then feel free to just hold the strap closer to your chest, and we're gonna allow for the gravity to do all the work here. And you'd be surprised how far you're able to stretch your legs when you're using a yoga strap. So if you're someone who's looking for a deeper practice, I highly encourage you to get yourself a yoga strap, because you'll really surprise yourself as to how flexible you can be. And again, this gives us a beautiful stretch in our groin area. I like to drop my right leg a little more towards the floor, just so I can really try to emulate that dragonfly pose as much as possible. Since I don't have a yoga strap for my right leg, plus that's just too much. And if this is too intense for you, feel free to stay in the dragonfly pose on the floor. Very beautiful. Slowly come out of this. Release the yoga strap. And now you're going to raise your right leg, and you're going to position your strap on your right leg, and you're going to start lowering that right leg towards the floor while you hold on to that yoga strap. And with your left leg, feel free to open that up a little more, or it could stay straight up. I really love how it feels to open it up a little more. I just feel like it gives me a beautiful, beautiful stretch. This feels amazing. Really let go and surrender and allow your pelvis to let go of anything that no longer serves it, any emotions that no longer feel good in your body or just no longer want to be housed there, and that your body's really calling you to let go of. This feels amazing. Hey, beautiful. Slowly, slowly bring your leg back up. Bend your knee. Release your yoga strap. Lower your leg back onto the mat. Okay, so now we're just going to rest on our backs. Breathing in and out through your nose. My emotions are valid. They are welcome here in today's practice. My body is safe, and I give it permission to let go. I wanted to bless you with some affirmations throughout this practice, because I know that this moment together may not be easy for you. So I want you to feel safe and secure today. Beautiful. Slowly come out of this pose. All right, so we're gonna go into frog pose. So I want you to slowly come into your hands and knees. I want you to open your legs super wide here, and they may be even as wide where they come off the mat. That's okay, because as a frog, you know, their legs are super wide always. So that's what we're aiming for here. If you want to put some pillows under your knees, feel free. You can keep your toes together if that feels good, or just keep them separate. And then we're going to lower our upper body onto the mat. And this is going to stretch out your inner thigh and your groin area, where again we hold so much emotions. This holds our sacral chakra, which carries the element of water, which is where our womb is, and water holds so much emotions, whether good or bad. And so going into a pose like this really allows for us to open up that space and literally allow for the floodgates to open. So sit here, breathing in and out through your nose, and really fall into this pose, allowing gravity to lower you even further onto your mat. feeling too much of a stretch in your groin area, feel free to get just to raise yourself a little higher and just kind of lower yourself onto your elbows if that feels good. Okay, perfect. Slowly come out of this. So now we're going to rest on our backs for a rebound pose. Now we're just going to raise both of our legs up in the air and prepare for happy baby pose. So you're just going to open your legs wide. Feel free, if you are not able to hold onto your feet, whether you go in here, the insides of your feet, the outsides of your feet, or hold onto your toes. Deep stretch here. You can also just hold on to your ankles. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to my big toe here. And I love to sway back and forth because it really gives me a beautiful stretch in my spine, but also opens up my pelvis where we hold a lot of energy. And if we're holding on to trauma, which is not good energy, this is an amazing pose that you could do while you're lying in bed or in the comfort of your home, which allows for all that bad energy to leave your body. And for me, the swaying back and forth just really reminds me of when you're innocent and just carefree and just really enjoying life. So it helps for me to remind myself of that when I'm doing this trauma release type of practice. Breathing in and out through your nose. Saying to yourself, I am not my past. My past does not define me. I love and nurture myself. I am brave. I trust the unfolding of my healing journey. Okay, slowly come out of this, lowering your legs and feet onto the mat. Keeping your knees up in the air, we're just gonna go ahead and start swaying our knees back and forth for windshield wipers. This allows us to put some movement in our lower bodies, which can sometimes get very stiff, and which is how the emotions get trapped in the body. But with moving this part of our body, we're really giving it permission to let go of what's no longer needed, of what we no longer need to carry with us, of what's making us feel heavy. Breathing in and out through your nose. to prepare to get on our bellies. And we're going to prepare for folded wings. So lower your legs onto the mat. Makes it easier to get into this pose if you start on your elbows. So I want you to raise your left hand, and I want you to take your right arm and just basically swing it towards the left side of your body. Then I want you to take this left arm, position it in front of your right arm, and lower that down. And this is considered folded wings. So this may be a little tricky in the beginning to get into, but once you're there, just really surrender. And the arm we started off with, which is the right arm, that's actually on the mat where your shoulder is closer to the mat, that's where you're going to feel the stretch most. I want you to really unfold in this position. I know that we're twisted like a pretzel here, but with the rest of your body, really let loose so that you can really allow yourself to feel that deep, deep stretch in your right shoulder. Especially for us women who walk around with so many heavy bags, with just the weight of the world on our shoulders. This is a beautiful, beautiful stretch. And for some men too, Just really breathe in and out through your nose. This is your moment to surrender in that moment. Slowly raise your arms up and untwist them. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to take your left arm and lay it down. And then you're going to take your right arm over it. And you're just going to lower your upper body. This is going to give you now a deep stretch on your left shoulder. If you want to stand up straight a little more, feel free to do that. And if you need extra support on your head, feel free to grab a block. Just place it right there. Beautiful. Slowly raise your arms and uncross them. into crocodile pose, so I want you to just bend your elbows and stack your hands on top of each other and lower your forehead onto your hands. Beautiful. Slowly come out of this. And now we're going to prepare for our Sphinx pose. So I want you to sit up on your elbows. And this is, I wanted to end with a heart opener pose because this practice today may have brought up a lot of traumatic emotions for you. So I wanted to really end in a really loving way with a beautiful heart opener pose. So not only does this stretch your back, it also stretches your chest and allows for your heart to really open. And imagine that there's a golden light just pulling your head up towards the sky. Because I don't want you doing this. I don't want you bringing your shoulders up to your ears. I really just want you to elongate the top portion of your body. And really just open up your chest. This is also beautiful as a throat chakra exercise for those of us who've been silenced through life and really have never felt the permission to speak up for ourselves. This is a beautiful, beautiful throat chakra pose as well. This is your moment to receive beautiful energy, loving light from the universe. You did good today. You faced all those negative emotions and traumatic events and you let them go from your body, so now receive all the love and light from the universe that it has to offer you. Breathing in and out through your nose. Beautiful. Slowly come out of that. Now we are going to prepare for our Savasana. So I want you to now rest on your back. So you're going to slowly get on your back. We're going to lay here for 3 minutes. Unclench your jaw. Beautiful. Slowly come out of that. Leaning onto your side. Rolling onto your side and slowly coming up so that we can close our practice for today. I want you to bring your hands together towards your chest. Meet in the middle of your chest. You're going to breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Last time. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in today's practice. I'm so proud of you that you took the time to pour into yourself. If you're loving these YouTube practices, feel free to join me online through Zoom in our group Yin Yoga classes. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. And if it calls you, go ahead and click on that link and sign up, and you'll get notified when my next online Yin Yoga class takes place, where we do a similar practice to today, but we also sprinkle in some journaling and some other beautiful practices that allow you to really unfold and really pour into yourself. So I invite you to drink a glass of water, make yourself some beautiful hot tea, and journal about your experience today, about what emotions stored up for you or bubbled up for you, and really pour that out into your journal so that you can continue to release the trauma that you have stored in your body. And hopefully after today's practice, that trauma has been lessened a bit than when you started today's class. So thank you again for watching. Please like this video, leave a comment, let me know how this practice served you today, and if you know anybody who would really benefit from this practice, feel free to share this video with them. Until next time.